All right, we are live here on Call It in the Ring, and we are going to do a little Christmas unboxing. We got a couple figures here, so we're going to start off with I think we'll leave the Elite or the Ultimate Gunther for the end. We'll start with the Honorary Uso, Sami Uso. This is the Survivor Series War Games. It's brand new. I just got it at Target the other day, so perfect one to start off here because we got the Bloodline storyline. So this is pretty cool. If you are new here to the channel, what we do here is we review basically the Bloodline from start to finish, and we are at Clash of Champions 2020, so go check that out. If you are new to the channel, it has been awesome to go back and watch all of these Bloodline segments from start to finish, and it's wild. So let's get him cracked open here already. So you just get, this is part of the Survivor Series War Games set, and you get a Adam Pearce. This is the Adam Pearce is the Build-A-Figure, so you get his legs with this one. We're not gonna, there's no reason to really do this because we don't have all of the pieces, but we do get some C-grip hands with Sami. We'll bounce those out first. We don't have to show those up close. They're super easy. And we'll get Sami out here. Surprisingly, I thought Sami wasn't tied in. I thought that was going to be a wild first here for a while because usually they have these figures. They are just tied in so tight. So all the tie downs. We'll get this one cracked open. And the Honorary Uso out here. All right, so the Honorary Uso we got here. This is this attire from the that War Games match. Not the one that just happened, but literally last year. So he comes with the all red attire. He's got the Honorary Uso shirt on. Can see there. We'll try to get it zoomed in here on his face. Really good scan. Really surprised by this. This is a really good scan. So the shirt, they are Velcro now. They are not. They're super easy to get on and off. Just pull it right off of him if you don't want to. If you want to get him in the match attire. It does have the blood, or it says Honorary down the thigh here, which is pretty cool. His regular standard boots, the double jointed pinless elbows. This Honorary Uso is looking pretty good. He's going to go right up here with the rest of the bloodline. We have the Ultimate Usos and Ultimate Roman, the original Ultimate original Ultimate Rowan. What am I doing here? Good Lord. So he's going to go up on the shelf there. We have a couple. We're going to have to make a little room for the Honorary Uso here. So excited about that. But yeah. We have not hit any part of the Sami Uso story yet on the Bloodline story. We're got a long way to go. Long way to go before the Honorary Uso makes his first appearance into the storyline. But I know Mongoose and I love Sami in the Bloodline story. Cannot wait to get the Honorary Uso storyline started. It's going to be so much fun. Let us know in the comments. Drop a like and a follow. Subscribe to the channel. It's the best way to support. That way we can go live more often. We're going to be going live a little more often here as we get further in. It's just another way to connect with you all, and it helps out the YouTube algorithm. So we'll keep these Fist of Fury on Sami here. The obvious question that everyone's asking, does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Of course he does. My word, that boot is tight. Well, maybe he does. He's going to be a snug fit. Hopefully he doesn't go nowhere. The other thing I'm having a lot of trouble with these Mattel figures of late is that, like, they want to fall over a lot. Like, they're really top heavy. Like, that Ultimate Yoko up there, I got so tired of him falling over. Like, I didn't even I have museum wax. That helps sometimes. But I literally had to super glue his feet because he just keeps falling over. It's really annoying. So, but yes. Sami does fit on the stand. We already know that. You don't even need that question, but this is a really good looking figure. So we're gonna put Sami will go right up here, probably beside Cody. We'll bump Seth to the back, and we'll get him up there. So that was there was not a lot in that elite version, so we'll keep him here, and we'll get to the Ultimate Gunther. So this is a really cool one. Actually, coincidentally, this is the WrestleMania 40 Night 2 match, which I didn't even think about. Sami ended Gunther's reign as champion at a weird 666 days mark. Really, really weird. So, but yeah, this is just normal, regular Ultimate Edition packaging. We'll get a look here in the packaging. I got this at Walmart. You can check. He's been at my Walmart by my work. He's been there. They've had so many figures out. Like this, they haven't, like, this was in the set with LA Knight. Haven't seen any LA at Knight, but I weirdly work in the hometown of LA Knight. If you know, you know. Drop it in the comments. The shoot hometown. So, but yeah. So he's got a blurb on the back here. We'll try to get it so there's not a glare, but we got the glamour shot and the action shot here. It says, "Ladies and gentlemen, the ring general demands all your gratitude. Gunther spent his entire career destroying his opponents piece by piece with the utmost respect and deference to his in-ring brutality. With every decimating blow, the ring general shows why the mat is sacred." So we'll crack open here. So it says that the mat is sacred. We always get these special little Easter eggs here on the inside of the box, and the top says the ring general. You can see it there. Oh, upside down. The ring general. So we'll pull the blister out here. So he does come with, obviously, the figure itself. It does come with an Intercontinental Championship with his custom side plates. They do say Gunther on there. It is pretty cool. Also got some Fists of Fury down here. Got some hands where he can do the pose behind the back. The big robe, and we have the 2 sets of heads. We got a screaming head and a very kind of like snarling head. So I don't know which one I'm probably gonna put on here, but he is tied down, so we'll get all these pieces out first. Here's a better look at this title. Can we get a little focus here? Nope, probably not. All right, well, it's just a regular Intercontinental title. Hands are all tied down here, my word. So many tie downs. So many hands. Let me know in the comments what you guys do with all of your extra pieces. It is insane how many extra pieces you get. If you start collecting these and you get a little bit, like you see how many figures I have back here, you have to keep a separate box just for extra pieces, and you gotta keep them organized. Best thing I do is I have like those little dividers, kind of like what you would find in a tackle box. That's what I put all my pieces in, and then I just label the individual cells, like who it was for, so that keeps them organized. Got the jacket out here, and Gunther's tied in really bad here, so I'll get him every single leg. Both legs, both arms tied in. I'm surprised they don't have something across the stomach on him. We will do some more unboxings. As you can see here, we have a little bit of the NWO action. Those are not the... We got some replacements here on those, so really excited about that. We got the Outsiders 2-pack, and we have the Ultimate Bischoff. Just dropped old Gunther on the floor there. That's awesome. All right, I think we're all untied. All right, so as usual with all these Ultimates, they have the Ultimate abdomen, full flexibility here with the butterfly joints, the double jointed pinless elbows for the nice sleek look. So he's in his maroon attire here. Gunther, no knee pads necessary, doesn't need them. But there is a little paint marking on the back of mine here in the leg. Interesting. I had some paint issues with my Ultimate Cody. It's right up there. I had some paint issues with him. I don't know. It's been happening a little bit more frequently with these Ultimates and Mattel stuff, so I don't know what's going on here. The one thing I do notice right off the bat is a little bit of a gap here in this joint. You can't really tell on the camera as much, but you can really, really tell standing here looking at it. So a little bit of factory issues with this one. But it starts with the C-grip hands. We don't mess around with C-grips. They're boring. So you can pop those off real easily. We love the Fists of Fury here on Call It in the Ring. Pretty much all my figures, if they came with Fists of Fury, they got the Fists of Fury on there. Oh, pop on there. And does come with his Ring General jacket. So this one doesn't have the Ring General on the back. It is just, this is like that stretchy, like the Sami, like the honorary use material for the jacket. That's for his shirt. That's the same thing for the jacket. So we will slip this on here. One thing I will say about Mattel is they make it really easy to get their these attires and the jackets. They're just so easy to get on and off. Pops right on. Don't know how to get that collar to stay down. There we go. There you go. You got your Gunther ready to roll. So, most obviously you gotta put the title around the waist as well. So we'll slip that title on there. I think I'll put both heads on. I'll do the Screaming one probably to start with here. I think this is the first. Yeah, I don't have any of the. I mean, I have the old Intercontinental Championship belts with Shawn and Razor up there, but I don't have any of the Ruthless Aggression ones. I just have the Cruiserweight belt that came with Ultimate Ray, and I have a ton of those big golds. Big gold, best belt ever. If you don't think so, you're wrong. Actually, you know, it's a really hard toss-up because I really like the Winged Eagle, especially with Cody wearing it a couple weeks ago at Saturday Night's Main Event. What an awesome thing that they did there with that. It looks so good. So, all right. Took a little bit of time there to get that belt on. So, there you go. Gunther's got the belt on. We'll pop this head off. We'll put a different head on there so easy to get on and off. So, we'll do this Screaming head. Right on. There we go. Screaming Gunther. Ready to go to your Fig Fed. So yeah, there was not as many pieces. So I'll hold up all the heads here so that we can see all the heads. They're actually pretty good paint application. It's surprising. Sometimes when you get these, they don't always have the best. Get a focus here. Get a little focus. Maybe not. All right. Maybe I got to get out of the picture here. It ain't going to focus. Awesome. All right. Well, we got the two heads here. The paint application, I'm actually surprised it does look really good on these. It could be a lot worse. But yeah. These are looking good. These are really good figures. One thing I am surprised too since we are very bloodline centric here on the Call It in the Ring, no Gunther and Roman, not a lot of it. So maybe we'll see some of that in the future. So if you want to do the real pose here, where Gunther tucks his arms behind, you just got to work the joints a little bit, tuck the shoulders right in behind there. And there you go. You got your Gunther. He looks really good. This is a really good figure. Glad that was an awesome match that him and Sami, the honorary Uce, had at WrestleMania 40. I was there in attendance. So there's our two figures for the day. Awesome additions to the collection. Really excited about them. We got some more coming up here. We have depending, I don't know if we're going to do that tomorrow or not. It kind of depends with family and everything. But we're going to do an NWO one just because we got Ultimate Eric. I have a Ruthless Aggression Eric here. So we'll do some comparisons. That one will be a little bit more in depth because I'll do comparisons. I'll pull them right off the shelf, add the new ones on the shelf so that you can see them. Really excited about this one. This one's a little good, nice little fine ski on the Bay, Edward Bay. And then I have a light, I can't show you the other ones, but we have Shawn, we have San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Shawn Michaels. That is this one right here. This is the Pro Figures exclusive. So if you see Shawn hanging out over my shoulder during the shows, this is Teddy Mongoose, co-host of the show. This is Teddy's Grail, but it needs to be in package with all of the accessories. So I have one loose, and he always sits over the shoulder, hangs out with us during the shows. So I have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, the Mattel Elite, or that's not Elite, that's an Ultimate. So that'll be coming up here on the channel as well. He usually sits right up here and hangs out on the new gen entrance. And then I have the Outsiders 2-pack. So we got Big Kev and Razor. So Big Kev, this is a deluxe aggression or deluxe classic, whatever you want to call it, but it's strange because he's got Brock Lesnar hands, and this Razor it's strange. I don't even have the right vest with it, but this Big Kev is a little strange. I'm really excited to do real comparisons with an Ultimate Edition, so we'll do that either tomorrow on Christmas Eve, or we will do it after Christmas. It just kind of depends. Well, you'll know, as long as you subscribe to the channel, you will get all the notifications for when we go live or when we drop. We're going to be dropping episode 4 of the Bloodline Rewind, and that is coming up this Friday. That is the WWE Chronicle with Clash of Champions 2020. So if you go to the WWE Network, well, it's not even the network. It was the network back then. But if you go to Peacock, it has WWE Chronicle. It is Season 3, Episode 6. And it is really good. It's like a 2-week period where they follow Jey Uso around. And then it leads to his big match at Clash of Champions 2020 with Roman Reigns. So we cover those two on that episode, and then we are coming back with episode 5 next week for New Year's. We got the fallout of Clash of Champions 2020, and we're on the road to Hell in a Cell 2020, and that is a big one because that is where, if you already know the story, Roman Reigns is crowned as the tribal chief by the family. He gets the Uafala, who is now owned by Solo Sikoa, and we got the big battle, Tribal Combat, on January 6th on Netflix. That is going to be an awesome one. Maybe we'll go live for that. Who knows? We got a lot of good stuff coming here now that we can go live because of you guys, the subscribers. We surpassed the 50 subscribers a while back, and we're shucking and jiving, man. We're strutting that ass to the ring. We're calling it in the ring, but yeah, so we got those 2 figures unboxed today. We have a lot of good stuff coming up. Be sure to subscribe, drop a like, and I'm Johnny Bakeshow, and we just unboxed it in the ring.